And this is a message to criminals from other communities. Don't come to Flagler County unless you want to visit the Green Roof Inn, because we're going to lock you up and put you away.
A Miami man is arrested after deputies say he stole more than a dozen catalytic converters on Florida's East Coast. Sheriff Rick Staley.
Our deputies, Real-Time Crime Center, and detectives did an outstanding job apprehending a felony lane felon who hit us once before, and we developed a suspect vehicle. Of course, we didn't know who was driving it. Well, he made the mistake of coming back to Flagler County and using our technology. We were alerted that he had arrived in Flagler County. Deputies spotted him, did a felony traffic stop on him, found stolen catalytic converters. During the investigation, we received a confession of 13 catalytic converter thefts that occurred in Volusia, Flagler, in St. Johns County.
The 33-year-old man was charged with grand theft from a vehicle, burglary, and possession of meth. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Candidates for the Flagler County Commission District 4 seat make their pitch ahead of the primary election.
Challenger Leanne Pennington says it's her experience that qualifies her for the seat.
My background, it really has a very investigative and analytical skill set that I think brings to the table. I've also really adopted the pledge, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, and I think looking through that at a government and a government seat is a good thing. I want to be able to make you feel comfortable that a right decision was made, that the due diligence was laid down on the matter, and that you feel at the end of the day that was the right decision and you know why. Not just that it was the right decision, that you know why.
Incumbent Joe Mullen says he wants to be reelected so the commission can continue its great work.
I've learned a lot. Being in this position has taught me a lot. I work with some of the best commissioners that we have, and if you look at some of the stuff this commission's done over the last 4 years since I've been in office, it's unbelievable. We're the model county for setting up our funds, the government funds that we got, putting them towards infrastructure. All this stuff is just really positive for us. The commission, the staff is doing a phenomenal job of bringing our hard-earned tax dollars back to the community.
This week's Candidates Forum is on Thursday at 7 p.m. live on WNZF, co-hosted by the Palm Coast Observer. It will feature candidates running for the Flagler County School Board. Last week's Candidates Forum is available on the Flagler radio app. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Foot traffic's off 70%.
Jeff Douglas of Douglas Property and Development says less people are visiting model homes in northern Florida. He tells WNZF it's an early indicator of an economic downturn.
You're going to have a reaction to it, the massive increase in energy cost. These are impacting the families. These are impacting the buyers. And so they're saying, wow, my spare $500 a month is now going into the gas tank and into food. That could go into my housing. Then you add interest rates effectively doubled. Now they're at 6%.
He says we're also in the middle of a national housing crisis, and that's impacting the housing stock and developers' ability to build affordable housing.
There simply aren't enough beds for human beings. And then you layer in the affordability, the cost of government. We've got impact fees that are doubling and up 50%, sometimes just because. And it just all adds up. And we cannot, if you gave me the land for free, I cannot produce an affordable house right now. Just in government costs alone. I can't do it. We can't even begin to open the door.
Douglas says rents have soared to $2,000 a month in parts of Flagler County and even higher in Flagler Beach. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin is adding more titles and responsibility.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin was appointed to serve on the executive committee for the River to Sea Transportation Planning Organization, TPO. In addition to serving on the executive committee, Mayor Alfin also serves as a TPO board member. He explains why this is beneficial for the citizens of Palm Coast.
The importance of the TPO is that it transmits priorities collaborated through its membership to the Department of Transportation. And the Department of Transportation interprets the priorities as important to the region and therefore funds them accordingly. There are many different aspects to the transportation planning organization. Safety is one of its foremost priorities, but obviously the concurrency of traffic flow and roadways with population growth and economic development are also critically important.
Currently, TPO priority projects for Palm Coast include Whiteview Parkway, corridor safety improvements, Old Kings Road widening Phase 2 and Phase 3, Matanzas Woods Parkway widening, and Belterre Parkway corridor improvements. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
What is a guy who's had a civilian and a Navy career in internet technology doing in Flagler County?
Matt Rivera is Flagler County's IT director. He said that he came here because he saw something bigger than himself.
I started to realize, hey, I may be able to do even more good on a local level as opposed to a national level.
Rivera said that while he was working for something good through the Navy, it was time to take a step back from that, and he came to Flagler County. The Flagler Voice is on the radio on Saturday mornings at 8:30. It's on the Flagler radio app anytime you want to listen. Tomorrow, what is IT? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.